Holiday 101 is presented by Coast 360 Federal Credit Union.
'Tis the season to get the holiday magic up in your homes and office spaces. To help kick off this Holiday 101 special, here's Jessica Leon Guerrero.
All right, Jess, so happy holidays.
Happy holidays. It's the most wonderful time of year. And
It really is.
We love it.
Already feeling so festive with the
Right?
tree going on in the background here and the decorations around the office. But it's not always so easy for people this time of year to do what they have to do to get work done, take care of the kids, and still make sure it's a joyous time of year.
Yeah.
What are some tips that you have for them?
Great thing with Christmas is it comes once a year, so don't throw away any of your holiday decorations. A lot of them can be reused, repurposed. Just make it very festive. And for us, or at least for me, I've been able to collect ornaments year over year, and so I would put them all together, and somehow my aunties would give them away, or hey, I don't want to use this anymore. I'm like, I'll take it, even if I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I inherit things. And so when I see something nice, I just add it to the collection. But yeah, don't throw your ornaments away. You can always reuse it, repurpose it, add some pops of color in a tree that you have existing, just to add to it.
A popping idea, but Jess has more to share.
Look at some things that are a little bit more quality. You might spend $10 on it, or you could find something that may be $2, but you'll only be able to use it once, right? And then the next year it's all broken, or it just doesn't look good anymore. So sometimes you might have to buy less, but invest in it, more quality things, quality over quantity, so at least you can have it for durations. I think I've had some decorations where I've had it more than a decade, and up to now I keep reusing them.
Also, sharing is caring.
Just looking at someone's taking something that's someone that they're going to trash and putting it into your treasure. I think if you use your imagination, you can see so much that can come from it. Another good idea that we use is my mom, my sister, and I, we like to swap trees. So every year we'll look, and I'll have like a gold tree, and my sister has this really nice black and white tree or silver tree or whatever she has. My mom has an elf tree, and so I look and I'm like, oh, that's pretty. I want that next year. And that year we'll make a deal, we're gonna trade. And so we just keep the boxes, and then we swap it the next year. So you have a lot of friends, a lot of family on Guam. Look at it, and a lot of people don't want to put the same tree, but they don't want to invest every single year in doing a whole tree when they have decorations already. So do a nice swap with any of your friends or family, and then you change up your decorations year over year.
And look up ideas that allow you to think outside the gift box.
One year, my mom, she has a lot of grandkids, so she really wanted to do a toy tree. So she had some elves, but a lot of the toys, we just took all the kids' little toys, and we figured out how to hook it. And then we just added it, and basically their toys that they play with all year became Christmas ornaments.
Wow.
So yeah, you can get really innovative, just kind of think out of the box.
I think for one thing that I just thought of as you were mentioning that is maybe those people that like to bake or they like cookies, they can find a way to make those into ornaments as well.
Absolutely. I mean, you look at it and find something you're passionate about, something that you like, something maybe you want to do a tree for your kids and they're into Hot Wheels. I think one year I did Hot Wheel, and my son just had a bunch of Hot Wheels, but he loved cars, and I just figured out how to string onto them, and then those all became ornaments.
And no matter what kind of tree you place your presents underneath, remember, it's about the spirit of giving.
To each its own,
Yeah.
their own. I love fresh trees. They smell absolutely wonderful. You walk in a house. My mom likes fresh trees, so whenever we walk in, it smells like Christmas. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan because I don't like cleaning up after it. It's a tedious thing, but like I said, it's really what you prefer. Some people like fresh trees. It smells wonderful. I gravitate more to artificial trees. One of it is because I can use it year over year. There was a tree we had at Amity, and we probably used it maybe 10 years. We recently retired it, but you look at it, and trees are an investment because they're a couple $100. But if you can take the longevity of the tree, we probably had that, let's say, a decade. Maybe at that time it might have been $200. So I'm gonna do my girl math and say every year was about $20.
A savings indeed that can continue into the new year.
taking it down just as much as we spent time to put it up. We actually also organize it as it's going back in the bins. So yeah, just, you know, we know we're gonna go up every year, so be as organized as we can. So when we're going up, you know, it's a little bit more easier to put everything up. Or if you want to do a Christmas swap with your mom or your sister or one of your best friends, then it's like, hey, I had this tree, it's my nutcracker tree. Can I take your, you know, elf tree? And then we just swap it, and it's all organized. You're not looking and being like, oh, I put it in like this box and that box. So yeah, organization is key to anything, including Christmas.
And planning for the next year, right?
Yes. Oh, and you know what? We've you know, like I said, year over year, we've always collected. One of our biggest tips when we came to kind of just being a little bit more savvy during Christmas with finance is my husband and I, we would go the day after Christmas, and everything would come down to like 80% off, whether it be like Cost You Less or Kmart. And so we are those crazy people who, after Christmas and a night full of fun and joy, the next morning we're like at 5 o'clock in the morning, 80% off, just buying Christmas ornaments that are like a whole box for like $3 and whatnot. And you know, it's an investment, but you have to hold it the next year.
Happy holidays to you and the team.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and you know, let's all celebrate wonderfully this year.
Yes, thank you.
Holiday 101 is presented by Coast 360 Federal Credit Union.